Yes, and I think from day one, we are taught manners, how to hold a fork. We would never think of putting the fork down after we got some food on it and shove it in our mouth. Everything was done very precisely. There's a fish fork. We use the fish fork for fish. We use the spoon and the fork when we're eating dessert. Uh, and you're nodding, but I bet you've never used a fork and a spoon to eat dessert. You probably just use one or the other.
I just, when dessert comes, I'm so ready for dessert. I don't even know if I use one or the other. I just know I use my mouth. That's it.
Yes, of course.
And then I use
Right,
my
right.
mouth, and then I use the napkin to wipe it all off of me. I do.
But we did need to know how to sit. That was very important. You cross your legs, you put them toward the side if you're a woman. And how to, as we got older, how to apply makeup, the kinds of clothes that we should be wearing for different occasions, the types of friends that we should have and not have. And there's just a myriad of things that one learns, and you don't really think about it because as you have learned those things, then you carry them out. And it doesn't become a difficult thing. It's just part of your upbringing.
Right.
So, but there are many, many things, and how you greet someone, how do you do? And I will say that quite often to people here, and they sort of look at me like, what do you mean, how do I do? And I remember my mother saying to me, when you are introduced to someone, you say, how are you? Or how do you do? How are you? You always come back with that question for them as well, because you want to make it balanced.
Of course.
And I remember my mother actually saying to me, because I don't remember this myself, but I was about maybe 3, and I was introduced to someone, and I was asked, how are you? And I said, I's all right. Is you all right? Belly well, thank you. Or belly well, thank you.
Yeah.
Right, is you all right? Belly well, thank you. So I put the whole thing together.
Right.
I could remember the whole statement. And of course, my mother was absolutely horrified.
She's like,
Horrified.
yeah.
The time I've been teaching you how to do things, and you come up with this. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, I can't believe it.